just not banding together. Boop. Work's been a pain lately. Lost the teammates. The workload has been larger. I haven't been around for much of anything as of late, but everything's good. I'm sorry you're working your balls off though, Caramel. It's never good. But I'm glad you're well, buddy. That's the main thing. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, you little bastard. Where's my other shovel go? What is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? How are you over here? You're on a platform. What is wrong with this game? It's so broken. They can jump like Drecos. There's nothing for them to jump to, Degrief. You can't jump from here. They can't jump from here. I'm alt queuing him back in here. Where is he? Show yourself. I'm not having this. Let's get some tiles built in here, because we'll see if we can fucking roof them in or something. Because if they go on the underside, every single time we do a save and load, we're going to lose them. So let me think. How do I want to do this? I'm going to want some sweepers in there, aren't I, so that I can drop off. I'm going to want some sweepers so I can drop my stuff, as in the regolith. So maybe it'll be like that height, I think. I've not really figured out how this wants to be done yet. And then we'll start by building a roof over you. And some of this. And then I don't know how we're going to trap these in here. It's going to annoy the hell out of me, I think, but we'll try and get them trapped. Maybe laid an egg on the underside and came down that way. They shouldn't be able to jump off these things. They just shouldn't be able to jump off. They can't fall off these tiles unless it's a glitch in the game. So it makes no sense. It's very derpy. Steel mechanized doors will help. Steel isn't a refined metal though. I think they can go through steel. Don't forget the digger for their shit. Yeah. I know, Mex. I'll need a digger in here. I'll need some loaders and all sorts of stuff. I just want to get them contained so they stop trolling me. Little annoying bastards. Little annoying bastards. Right. I want to get this pipe finished. I really need to launch these rockets. That's kind of what I'm waiting on at the minute. So as much as I want them doing this stuff, I kind of need to be making some ceramic as well. So yeah, we'll need a sweeper, we'll need loader. What did I build that out of? Why have I built that out of gold? I can build that out of niobium. And we could leave this as a vacuum, couldn't we? The only problem with this setup is I wouldn't be able to get any meat unless I put another sweeper in at the bottom. Because they are going to die off over time, aren't they? And I'm going to want to collect the meat. How should we do this, guys? What's the thinking here? So I was thinking this sweeper we can have as a dropper sweeper to drop regolith in. And we'll just set up a loader and some... We can have a load of... we can either just do a mass sweeping and collect it all into loaders for now, or, you know, have like a load of compactors up here with a sweeper to feed it. Or How else can I do this? Lid never was upside down. So the egg fell from the platform and it hatched. No, that's not what happened. No, these have only been these are new shove voles. We hatched them from eggs from this compactor. They're two young boys, so they've not laid any eggs yet. They've only just been on here. I let 2 eggs go in this compactor and hatch them out on here. They fell off basically, mate, and they shouldn't be able to do that. Steel is refined metal. I have experimented with these little shites before. Oh, I see. So a steel door will actually stop them then, Pseudo. Honestly, what will be the problem if you let them wander around? They'll eat all of my materials, honestly. I want them to be regolith eaters. Can they travel through a tube tile? I don't know. Should we try? Let's try. For science! Although they'll probably just walk through it, I would imagine, but we can try. Boop. Do you mean like transit tube crossing, you mean? And then we could have dupe access. That's not a bad idea at all. I like that. That is thinking outside of the box. Well, by that rationale, can we build? Oh no, these are all out of normal materials. Oh no, we can build pneumatic doors out of steel. Let's do a couple of bits of science. How hot is the melted regolith? If you melt regolith, it turns to igneous rock and then magma. It's only the surface stuff. I mean, I could cool it with aquatuners if we wanted, but right, let's see if they'll actually burrow into this thing. Well, shit. Oh, yeah, they did. They burrowed straight through that, so that's no good. He burrowed straight through the plastic. I mean, I don't suppose it's a problem if they go on the outside, apart from they might poop up here. If they poop up here, they're going to drop stuff. How much ceramic have we got? 364. I need to stop. I need to just let my dupes do some ceramic grinding so we get these pipes done. Do they burrow through this? They don't seem to burrow through a pneumatic door, though. Interestingly, it's made out of steel, so I suppose that makes sense from what Pseudo said. If your inmates are out of the prison, they also do think out of the box, just saying. Yeah, well, my inmates are probably cooking in the base and stuff right now, so I'll just leave them to it. The prison, though, an interesting idea. It's going to take time to finish off that I don't really want to be putting into it right this second, so we'll come back to the prison once I can be asked putting all the conveyor tubes and stuff in there, receptacles and conveyor line and all that crap. For now, I just really want to get these last bits of ceramic. So we could do like a pneumatic door prison. Because how much is pneumatic doors? Problem with the door is they pass them with an open. They pass them when open for a dupe. Yeah, I was thinking if I have them off a tile though, Mex. If I have them off the floor, the chance of them running around and hopping up through a door is very slim. Because they have to do 2 actions in the time it takes for the door to be open. As long as my dupes don't stand in the doorway doing anything stupid, it shouldn't be open for long enough. So let's see. Pneumatic door is 100 mass. It covers 2 tiles. We could build it all out. Oh no, we don't really need to build out steel. We've got gold coming out of our ass. If you wanted to do this on the cheap though, you could do it with all pneumatic doors. Because pneumatic doors, 100 refined steel, 2 tiles, done. Oh, I've just got a load of ceramic. Nice. But then collecting the meat. How do we want to collect the meat? I could just let the meat fall through. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Although then it'll let the regolith fall through. They can lay their tiles anywhere. Why don't you sweep it? With another sweeper, you mean, Rikus? I was kind of trying to avoid having another sweeper in here. I don't need these to be built out of niobium and thermia, by the way, but I've got spare resource at the minute, so I don't really mind. So this can mine out the whole room. That's not a big deal. Let's see if we can get a door built here quickly. Let's see if we can trap these ball bags inside. Son of a bitch. They're going to build that now. Come on, come inside, you little bastards. Just wrangle them. I don't want to, Max! Listen, I'm not building what you want me to build. Jeez. Being so fucking demanding. All the time. So demanding. Just do what I say. No. No. In fact, I'm going to do the opposite of what you say. I'm just going to leave them to die. How'd you like that? So fucking demanding, honestly. Do what I say. Immediately. No. Opposite day. No way. Suck my dick. How'd you like them apples? Do they taste like dick? Good. They were dick apples. Take it. Uh-oh. That's enough of that. That's quite enough supercoolant for now. Got plenty. Jesus. Does the telescope need to be in open sky? Yeah, it does, Jan. And it needs a view of the sky, I believe. But, well, to operate, this is the difference. The telescope needs to be able to see the sky in order to work. But, late game, once you've done all your sky research and you've found everything, just deconstruct it and build it somewhere else. Because skyline, like open sky, is kind of a premium. Like, you want to use that for your solar panels or maybe for a Gassy farm or something like that. So just build it somewhere else. If you don't have a telescope anywhere in your base, you can't use the sky map, which is kind of derpy, so yeah. Jesus. I'm sorry, Max. I don't really want you to eat my dick-flavoured apples. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, you can. You can, by all means. I mean, piss, they built the door. If you want to eat a dick-flavoured apple, I've got a whole barrel of them with your name on them, sir. But if not, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you, Max. The offer's there. Alright. Let's get her done. Lovely. Right, let's see if we can do this without busting any pipes. So, how far do I want these boys to go? The biological one, I want to go to here, I think, don't I? So this will get us our gassy boys. So we need that to go 50,000. Kind of tempted to go and send this other one just for some steel. So let me just check my thing. I won't tab out, guys, just so I can quickly check the old the Oni assistant thing. So for 50,000, we only need a little bit of fuel, don't we? What was it we were going to put in? Like 1,000? Yeah, 1,000. So what we'll need to do for that... One second. So for 1,000, we'll keep this one at 900. This one can be at 100. Same with you. I'll just do these the same, just to avoid any ball ache. And you're going to be at oh, shit, I forgot that we can't do this, can we? Oh, you prick. I don't know why we have to use a slider on these. It's so dumb. Like what? Missing strings UI side screens .oxidizer tank .fuel amount. It's fucking annoying. Fix it, Clay. Come on, stop being dicks. Stop being big dickheads. That's close enough. I think that's close enough. Ah, perfect. Okay, so that's what we'll do. 1006, 900, 900, 100, 100. That should be fine. When do we get Codex view account? It's a bit of an unknown entity, mate. It normally depends if you're the top streamer for that game, and how many viewers you've got. If I get partner, then we get Codex all the time. So yeah. Why is hydrogen invading the top of the asteroid? Because funsies. We do have a couple of wild electrolyzers still down here somewhere. A couple of wild electrolyzer boys that fire up every now and again, once in a blue moon. So we've got a little bit of hydrogen that we've got all over the place. I don't mind. I quite like a bit of hydrogen collecting around the map. It looks pretty. So why not? Okay, so let's get these filling up. So liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen. I'm just going to slow my game down a little bit so I can keep an eye on what's going on. And let's dig out some of this gubbins as well. And sweep up this tungsten. Okay, so liquid oxygen first. It's warming up a little bit, but that seems to be okay. Hydrogen's burst a couple of pipes, but it's going to go in two to begin with fresh pipes, but we'll just repair them, it's no biggie. Probably sent a partial packet as well as the first packet, which always warms up a little bit. That's fine. See, this is the problem now. We've got a tiny little packet. So that packet is going to break at some point, I would think. Although it's probably going to get refreshed every tank that it hits, so it'll probably break down here or something. Derpy. Okay. Let me just sweep you up. And I think I'm going to raise these tiles up a little bit as well, you know, because if we have a one tile gap, then it won't damage any of our tungsten tiles anymore. So let's just break you, and oh shit, I can't really do the same here. Let's just do that. And then we'll move these up one tile. So we're getting there. Beautiful. I'm slightly bothered, as I say, about this first packet that comes out of here is probably going to break, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this should start bypassing now. That's cool. Lovely. Alright. Can you, nerdlingers, sweep this up, please? And I imagine that's probably about enough liquid oxygen, so let's turn this off. I think that should do us. Yeah, there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then the hydrogen is probably about done as well, so let's turn you off. Nice. If this hydrogen... Fucking spider again! Go away! I don't fly! Jesus! Yeah, if this hydrogen packet makes it down here, I'll be surprised. I imagine it's going to break, but... Ooh! Ooh! I think it's made it. It did it! Okay. It's an insect battle. It is! Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Alright. I'm just going to sweep out this stuff. And then we can get this launched. So Devil, how are you, mate? Silent but deadly. Have you ever programmed? No, Shidley. Well, I did a little bit of C++. But no, not really, mate. I don't know much about coding and stuff. Varying the games you play can greatly grow your channel. We normally do, Turtle. I think you've only really been watching since we've been playing Oni, but we used to play a bit of all sorts, really. Whatever I was in the mood to play. Played a bit of They Are Billions for a while. Played a lot of RimWorld. Played a bit of all sorts of stuff, really. At the moment, I am in Oni mode. I'm enjoying playing Oni, so that's why we're playing so much of it. When I get bored of Oni, we'll start looking at other games again until a new update comes out. I don't think the next update's going to be for like, what, 7 weeks or something, so we're probably not far off wrapping up this colony soon, at which point we'll look at doing other stuff. I've got a few other games that I want to play. I've got that Colonist that I still want to play. I've had a key for that for a while now, and I've not played it at all. Heat damage. Where's the heat damage? Oh, did we lose a little bit of hydrogen? Did we lose a little bit of hydrogen in here or something? Is that what happened? Is that what you're talking about? Well, shit, I didn't see it happen. Hey, lady. Oh, very good. Made many dumplings.
They look alright.
They did? Yeah, spot on. Right, let's rebuild this floor that hasn't been rebuilt since I destroyed it ages ago. Same over here. We'll slap a few compactors in to sweep this up a little bit quicker, because this is taking forever. And then we can launch the rockets. Don't you place a second row of bunker blocks? Don't you want to place a second row of bunker blocks under the rockets? No, not really. Boop. No, I think it'll be alright, buddy. I think it should be okay. If you've got a one tile gap beneath your bunker tiles, or to the side of your bunker tiles, for example, it works a lot better. So all of this, where I've had like these bunker tiles directly in contact with these insulated tiles, that's why we've taken damage like here. Whereas if I had a one tile air gap after the bunker tiles, you wouldn't take any damage. It's basically, I've learned as I've played with this update, because I didn't play it beforehand, did I? Jeez, I love the big explosions. I've learned as I've been playing, so yeah, you want a one tile air gap ideally. Yeah. Should we take a look at the decor here? Where do you mean, Riku's? Down here? It's probably not very good. It's probably not very good down there. Okay, beautiful. Right, let's do a quick sweep command. And we'll just get this stuff from down here swept up for now. And we'll move some dupes down here so they get involved. Like you. Don't know where you're going, but I want you to be here. Nice. What? Did anyone see that? Did anyone see Gene's bald head then? Did anybody see that? For a moment, Gene was here and had a bald head. That was weird. Somebody clip that, quick. That was a weird one. Oh, Jesus. Gene's baldy head. Okay. So... Christ. Christ! Alright. I just want to get this done before I launch these rockets, and then, whilst the rockets are away, I will start looking at... Jesus! Whilst the rockets are away, we'll start looking at getting a Gassy moose setup going. And dealing with the shove voles as well. Critters normally drive me a little bit crazy, but I know that people want to see the Gassy moves a bit more, so we'll try and get some in the base. Did the asteroid just give a bottle? No, it's probably a bottle of naphtha that's been up here chilling for a while. It'll just be a little bottle of naphtha, I would imagine. Nice, the squad's assembling and getting all this stuff swept up, which is good. When this is filled, I'll just empty you. So they don't start taking stuff to the base. Yeah, we've got bottles of petroleum and naphtha down here, that's what they've been picking up. That's fine. Jetpacks are so cool, look at them sweeping. I like the jetpacks, I do like them, I just wish they didn't impact the game so much in terms of lag. I'm hoping when they get some love in the future we'll be able to have them for, you know, the whole base. I would like that. I really would like to have all my dupes flying around in jetpacks. The only other downside though, if you remember, when we had every dupe in them, we had a massive, massive soar in carbon dioxide output. Which arguably isn't a bad thing. You make more oil to make more petroleum, I suppose. But yeah, it definitely fucked us up a little bit. Fullerene. Fullerene probably doesn't have a sweet place, does it? Let's give it one down here. Yeah. Greg Clay's taking a break of adding new feature focused on bug fixes and performance for the next following patches. Well, they were meant to be doing that for this update, Ezekiel. That's the only thing that worries me a little bit. We've got more bugs in this update than I've ever seen added to the game before. So I honestly don't know. This was meant to be like... This was meant to be a lot of polish in this update. And it's been so fucking laggy, it's untrue. And not just laggy, like actual bugs all over the place as well. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What the future holds for this game, I honestly don't know. But we'll find out, I guess. So DJ, how are you, buddy? How's it going, mate? By the way, guys, a little update in terms of the partnership thing for Twitch. I think I'm currently at like 72 average viewers per stream, which is really, really fucking awesome. Like, we're starting to get there. Now, it's no guarantee that when I hit 75 and put an application in that I will actually get partner, but at least we'll be able to apply. Hopefully we'll then be able to get access to all the codecs and goodies and get you all some more emotes and all that good stuff, which I'm quite looking forward to. Hopefully. But there's no guarantee, it just means that we can put an application in for partner at that point. Let's get my inmates making sure they're actually harvesting these crops. Because this is important. I want these crops to be getting plentiful amounts. So I just thought I'd give you an update anyway. Sorry I couldn't be here yesterday. I was in the countryside visiting family and the internet was not the best. I didn't stream yesterday, Sir DJ. You didn't miss anything, buddy. So I'm glad you enjoyed a lovely time. You didn't miss a thing, buddy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, by the looks of it, our liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen setup's still working nicely. We are still pumping in plenty of gases, which is awesome. Nice. This backs up occasionally, but I don't mind that. We've got so much hydrogen here. It's fine. And the only reason... I'll just explain, by the way, for those of you that might be wondering. The only reason this backs up when it gets to this sort of level is because so many of my radiant pipes are no longer able to access the gas. They're only cooling off this top little band. So it's kind of a way that the room throttles itself as well. If there's lots of liquid in the room, I'm happy. This is enough to fill... Christ. This could fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Probably 10 max distance 3 fuel tank rockets. That's a lot. So yeah, we're good to go in that regard. Right, I just need to put a storage in for fullerene down here. You can be, is it space age materials? What's it called? What does it fall under? Advanced material or something? Manufactured material? What is fullerene classed as? Miscellaneous? Industrial? What is it classed as in here? Rare material. So can we not put fullerene in a compactor? Is that what it's telling me? Where will that be? It's not an industrial. Liquefiable? Miscellaneous? Maybe? Does anybody know where this shit goes? Does anybody know? Liquefiable manufactured. We've already checked manufactured, I think. Raw metal, raw mineral, refined metal seed. Oh shit, we can't sweep it up. I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can get them to bring it up here. And how much do we actually have? Oh shit, we've got loads of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We've got loads of super coolant. Loads of it. Swimming in super coolant. So that'll sweep only, then sweep at a 9. Yeah, it doesn't go into a compactor though. 5.2 kilos. Well, we'll just let them try and grab it. Maybe they'll go and deliver it to the machines, is what I'm thinking. I've set a command for 5. I think, did I do 5 or 6 orders? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6 orders. And they've got to bring it down here then, haven't they? What's this bottle of oxygen doing here? Son of a bitch. I don't think we can empty him like that anymore, can we? Okay, and petroleum. I think I've turned off where my petroleum was getting dumped as well, because my pool was starting to overflow. So we probably need another place to dump petroleum as well. Christ, what's happened here? Where's all this come from? Who did this? Whatever. Let's just bang this in here as well. Everything else ticking over alright. I barely look at the main base anymore, to be honest. I barely look down here. I'm assuming everything's okay. Seems to be okay. What about like our gas supplies and stuff? Got 700 odd kilos of natural gas. I think that's grown, so that's fine. Carbon dioxide down to 2 tons per tile. Oxygen, we've got 7 tons per tile. Chlorine, we've got loads stored for later. Polluted oxygen is going to keep running out because we're turning the polluted oxygen into liquid oxygen. So this is going to stay about 20 kilos, and then every now and again we'll get a little burst like that for our liquid oxygen setup. But we don't have much polluted oxygen basically. We could make a little polluted oxygen farm, but we don't really need it. We've got so much normal oxygen that we want to get through. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is just bunker tile this off, and then we'll do a double launch. That is what I want to do. That's what we're doing. We're going to name our rockets. So we've already got the HMS George. This is going to be the HMS Bio Boy. Also George.